Word.
Fish.
Cheers, bro.
Salute.
Hey, look, you said fish and salute. There's a fish in my beer. Look at that. That's one of those fancy Bush Lights that they're like, yes, we
Bush.
are anglers that like beers. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, man. What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just hanging.
Dude, I saw the Bills just made a goddamn grip of really, really aggressive, like lineman moves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they've been like you went and got two dudes and you signed a wide receiver again. I guess he was already on the team, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah,
Sherfield or something.
yeah.
How did he play?
It wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad. So he works. Okay.
Trent Sherfield.
Yeah, it works and cheap. But you guys also had to keep another guy that was like 4.5 million or something. He's a vet. You guys didn't want to lose him. Who the hell was it?
I don't know, but the those Browns picked up fucking AJ Epinesa.
Did they? What are they going to do with him? Did he do something bad?
No, they just didn't keep him, man, and I think he's gonna be good for those Browns.
Well, no. But did he do something bad? Why did he get sent to the Browns?
Because he was a free agent and they were cutting ties like the Chiefs did, and how they were only going to keep who they can keep. You know what I mean? They picked and choose who they wanted.
Yeah,
I
seeing
think
that
I
Patty
think
Cakes is out there practicing. He was out there moving around. I saw his movement. He wasn't trying to like do anything aggressive, but he was trying to see how he could do. Most of his weight you could see was on his good leg, right? But he was out there giving a heck, and he had one of those things on his leg that keeps all of it really tight and in the right spot, right?
Mhm.
So he wasn't overdoing any movement, but he threw a few passes. I mean, everybody's saying be ready by week 1. I'm like, God dang it, dude! I'll take Justin Fields for 3 weeks. You know, let's give the guy or 4 weeks. Let's give the guy an extra month. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I say. I mean, technically, Justin Fields' best weeks in his entire career, no matter where he's played, his first 4 weeks as a starter are his best stats, dude. And it
Mhm.
falls apart a little bit after that. But hey, you know, even if it takes 6 weeks, if Justin can go out there and get us 2 or 3 wins, that'd be pretty sweet in 5 or 6 games, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, being 3-3 by week 6, it's not bad. You know, that's not bad. You can overcome that. And I got to tell you though, I think if Fields gets a few months or like it gets like a few weeks of playtime, he's going to possibly get a ring with a Chiefs offensive juggernaut that is being put together. And don't you sleep on my defense. We still might get Sonny Styles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And a badass receiver. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
I mean,
Unless Styles gets picked first.
he fucking dude. Oh, damn it! I really want Sonny Styles.
So, your first pick? You want Styles first pick?
Yeah.
Then you guys.
Yeah, he's gonna go top 5.
You guys are getting 9th or 10th pick anyway, so
he's gonna go top 5. So, but we got 9th, and we can also trade one of the other picks because we get 9th every single round, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, what is that? 9th, and then then there's 32 teams, and then we get like the 41st.
Well, you guys have the 9th and the 24th pick, I believe, or the 29th
and the 29th.
Yeah, the 29th. Right, yeah.
We could trade the 9th and the next round's pick, the 9th pick, for Sonny Styles, and then still get a pick in the first round, another pick in the first round, which would get us a badass wide receiver. You know, at the end of the first round, that's where your badass wide receivers are going. You know, people are swooping on that giant lineman or that defensive guy, and everybody's swooping and doing all that shit. But the wide receivers start coming in about the end of that first round. And I mean, unless there's just a shit ton of all around talent. But I think we could make some good moves, man. Now we got possibly a great run game. I've got to fortify my defense, and I see a kid in Sonny Styles that could probably be one of the new big names at the Chiefs, you know? Like his ability to play inside or outside or be an edge rusher, all of that together. I mean, that reminds me of something from my past, and I'm not going to say it because I would hate to jinx it. But I'd be really happy if the guy made the team. Who are you after in the draft?
Styles.
You stay out of it. Can't believe you're going to do that to me again, dude.
Yeah.
He's a badass, man. Have you watched his highlights and stuff? He's tough. He's very tough. So let's do a game. I have a game. Want to play a game?
Sure.
Okay, I have a fun game for us. Let me go to it real quick.
Over under?
Yeah. Let's play over under. Let's see. We're going to take this. Who was this one by? DraftKings. All right. We're going to just swipe their shit. But we're just going to guess what how many wins we think that these guys are going to get. Over or under. You can look at their schedules if you want to. We'll go a team at a time. Let's start out with the Ravens. You want to see what the Ravens' schedule is?
The Baltimore Ravens? Sure.
Yeah. Who do they play?
Yeah, let's go to here. The Ravens. Ups 26 opponents.
Don't they have like the easiest goddamn schedule ever right now?
Yeah.
Compared to like wins, losses from last year anyway.
So obviously they play the AFC North, they got the Bengals, Browns, and Steelers obviously home and away. Then they play the Jaguars. Oh, they play the AFC South. The Jaguars, the Titans.
Okay.
That's all at home. The Buccaneers, the Saints, and the Chargers.
Wow. Okay.
And that's just home. On the road, they got to play the Colts, the Texans, the Falcons, the Panthers, the Buffalo Bills, and the Dallas Cowboys.
What an easy schedule. What an easy away schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Lamar's going to get 12, 13 wins this year. Do you think he's going to get 12 wins?
We'll see. They got a new coach and staff.
I'm going to give him 10 wins, dude. I'm going to give him 10 wins because of the coaching.
Obviously, Trey Hendrickson got traded to the defense. And here's the thing, too. Like, I understand. I mean, I know when Randy Moss was when he left the Vikings, went to the Raiders or whatever, and then they went to those Patriots, and then the Patriots went 17-0, reaching the Super Bowl or whatever it was, 16-0, going to the Super Bowl. But I mean, I don't know if Trey Hendrickson is that guy that's going to help the Ravens to catapult them into a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Not saying that he can't help the defense do well. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, the Ravens don't have D-Hop on their receiving core anymore. He's a
Well, I
free
know that they're going to have a boss defense.
agent.
And it sounds like they're going up against a bunch of teams that they should be able to beat.
Should.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah, but
what's
if the
their coaching
over-under was 11, I would go under. I'm going to say 10. The over-under says 11.5, but I'm going to say the over-under is 11, dude. So that way,
I say that's pretty even. I'm going to go even 11 on that. I'll say
11?
11. You know, I can see them winning at least 11 games if they really tried and bust their butts.
oh yeah, of course. But brand new coaches, going to be a rough start.
Do they still have the same offensive coordinator?
They might drop a few of them that they thought they were going to get. They might win a few of them that nobody thought they would get. You never know. There's always a couple on each side, it feels like. Oh, look, the Bills are 10 points over or under for the Bills. Now let's look at the Bills' schedule real quick.
And the Bills have a new coaching staff too.
Yeah, dude. And the Chiefs are going through that too, bro. So what I'm seeing is the Ravens, the Bills, and the Chiefs are the top 3 ranked for like this. Yeah.
Yeah, Buffalo has to play the Chiefs at home, the Ravens at home, the Chargers, Lions, and Bears. And then away, they have to play the Texans, the Packers, and the Rams, the Vikings, and the Broncos.
Those are a few hard away games, bro.
Away, I don't know. I see the Rams being a hard game. The Packers. That's it. That's my opinion on that.
What about your
I don't
home
think.
game?
The Broncos got scabbed. Their
Are
offensive.
the Chiefs gonna own you in your new stadium and the playoffs?
Who?
The Chiefs.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
You're gonna come into your home brand new stadium and fucking.
I kind, you know what? I hope we are week 1 just to fucking start that shit.
We get to own
Chiefs,
you
Bills,
in
in fucking Orchard Park. Let's make it happen.
Dude,
The new Highmark Stadium. Let's
if
make
the
it
Chiefs
happen.
go to your new stadium,
Sunday night
week
football
1,
game.
there's
Bills,
gonna be a bunch of
Chiefs.
pissed off Bills fans. You're gonna think it was a jinx. The new stadium's no good. We're gonna tear it down.
Bullshit. We'll see about that. Yeah, what's good, everybody? Daniel Sperry Sports, and then Chris B came in about an hour, about 5:21 p.m.
Yeah, Chris is awesome, dude.
Yeah,
He does a good job. Whoa, which one?
but you know what? I can see
Yeah, dude.
I see the Bills having at least 13. I say anywhere between 11 to 13 victories for Buffalo.
Really?
I do.
So you're saying over 10 wins?
I say over 10 wins.
Okay. I'm just gonna go. Now that it's the Chiefs next, and I'm gonna say, and it's a 10. They're saying 10.5, so we'll say 10, and I'm gonna say over 10. So I'll just hopefully we get 11 and make playoffs.
Go over 2. What's
Huh?
up, Dez? Yeah, see, your home opponents, you have the Cardinals, the Niners, the Patriots, the Jets, and the Colts. Wow, that's interesting.
All right.
And then away, obviously, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Seahawks, which I think the Seahawks are going to degress this year. I think they're going to have that Super Bowl hangover, unfortunately. I hate to say that.
Okay.
The Rams. You guys got to go play the Rams, the Bengals, and the Falcons.
Wow, 11 wins. Well, and then we get the AFC again.
Yeah.
Or like the AFC West, I mean.
Well, you guys have the AFC West. I'm just talking about outside.
Other than the West.
Outside the West, you have to play the AFC East, And the
You
NFC
guys are hoping that the
West.
AFC West beats the shit out of us because we're going to come and mow everybody else like it's a harvest.
I think the Broncos are going to regress this year. I don't think they're going to win the division.
What's up, guys?
I think the Chiefs are going to be back on top again. And I think what's going to happen is I think the Chargers are going to be behind you guys. I think they'll be a close second to
You
the
think Denver's
Broncos.
going to drop?
I do. I really, really do. Yes, I do.
To the Chargers? But the
Yes.
Chargers will charger.
Okay, let me tell you something. I
Okay.
understand. Listen to this. Okay, the Chargers are going to have a good record, but they're going to fall because McDaniel cannot do anything in the playoffs.
Oh, you're going to blame it on the guy that wears the short pants.
I do. Well, then John Harbaugh obviously is the head coach. So, but I don't think. No, I think they'll be great during the regular season. I just don't. I think their offense will be great during the regular season. They're going to be just like the Dolphins, great in the regular season when it comes to the offense.
The Dolphins aren't going to do squat this year, dude.
I'm talking about Mike McDaniels and those Chargers.
Oh,
The Chargers are going to do good, just like how Mike McDaniels did with the Dolphins in that one year, putting up points, but then they're going to fall in the playoffs.
I think the Chargers lost one of their most valuable assets, and he went to the Ravens to coach. And that's why the Ravens are ranked. All right, I'm going to do this for the chat. All right, chat, here we go. In the chat, I need you to put over or under. This is for wins for the top 3 ranked teams right now. We will get to the other teams in a while. But the teams that are ranked right now for what they're supposed to hit, what do we got? This is just kind of random. No, these are the big boys.
Mhm.
So if you're ranked to get 10 or more wins, this is where you're at.
And this is the AFC, right?
We're just going to call it at 10 for everybody. The whole list. This is more than the AFC, but these are
Yeah.
teams.
The first 3 is AFC, though. We got the Baltimore Ravens.
Let's start with that. Ravens, over or under 10 wins? I say right at 10, so I'm kind of stalled out there. They're ranked at 11.5 is what they're supposed to get. That's the over under what they're going to try to
I
say.
say under.
I
Well,
say
no, I
under.
said even. I said even. My bad. Even. They're going to go.
Well, yeah, if we're calling it 10, I say even as well.
Yeah. 11.
You said even at 11?
Yeah.
Okay. Under.
This is over.
This is over. What's Dow going to hit? All right, next is the Bills at 10 wins. Over or
I
under?
say over.
You say over?
Over.
Saying over because 11 wins is getting you playoffs. And Bills and Chiefs will probably both make playoffs. So I'll say over as well for the Bills.
Dan says even.
Evens, yeah, 10 is actually a good number to be hit for these guys. And if 10's the over-under, I don't know. I guess you'd have to go over-under. Maybe that's why they always put the 0.5, so you have to make a goddamn decision.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. 10.5 is the over-under from now on. I go under for the Ravens, and I go over for the Bills because I think they're going to hit a lot.
She's in the house.
Hey, Witchy. Over under 10.5 wins. Kansas City Chiefs. I say over. See, we got some weapons. Even if we sit Patrick for an extra month, I think we'll probably be okay. Good evening. All right, next. Let's see. Witchy, what do you think? I'm gonna let you catch up. We started out with the Ravens. Over under was 11.5. The Bills and the Chiefs over under 10.5. Over for the Bills and the Chiefs for Daniel. Nice. Hey, Jordan. What's up, buddy? After that, we got the Chargers and the Lions are both 10.5 over under. I'm going to say they both
Under.
Under for
Chargers
the
or under?
Lions, over for the Chargers. God damn it. I don't want the Chargers to be good. I think maybe under for both. Fuck it. Under for both.
I'm going under for the Chargers and over for the Lions.
I got no faith in either one right now.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I agree with that.
Hard to go. It's hard to say that they're going to make playoffs. Basically, you're going to have 11 wins to get a playoff, right?
We'll see.
And so this is kind of my idea. Will they make the playoff? Over is yes. Under is
Over for the Bills and Chiefs. Ravens under. Chargers will Charger. Under for both.
Under for both, Pez says. All right, here you go. Here's a couple of them. Rams and the Packers. I say over Rams, under Packers. Damn it. I'm going to say Packers won't make playoffs.
I say over on both.
Packers are going to have a hard schedule. Ooh, what's the Packers schedule?
But guess what? The Packers will have a healthy Micah Parsons.
Oh, that's true. What's their schedule, though? One man isn't the cure-all.
I'm going to find it real quick.
One man ain't the cure-all. And I know Micah Parsons is a badass and everything.
Yeah, they got to play,
He's
obviously, the
fucking
NFC North, right? They have to play the Falcons, the Panthers, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Cowboys, and the Texans. All at home.
Maybe 2 losses there.
And then they go on the road and they have to play the Saints, the Buccaneers, the Patriots, the Jets, and the Rams. Ooh, that's a good, tough schedule.
Maybe 2 losses there.
I say over for the Packers.
It's really hard for me because then they got to play their own division, who is pretty tough. And you've already given, I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's a hard one for me. Let's say the Lions dropped. The Rams make it. The Packers drop. Next is the Eagles and the Seahawks.
I say the Eagles are even and the Seahawks drop.
I think the Eagles have a pretty sweet schedule coming up for them. Might be their chance to jump right back in, just like they always do. They always make it in the playoffs. They just seem to get there. Eagles over, Seahawks drop. Yeah, Super Bowl and ownership trade hangovers kill the Seahawks. I don't think they even make playoffs.
I don't think they do either.
Hate to say it, that was a hell of a team.
It was one of the I think one of the best teams in the NFL last year.
It was a hell of a team. Sammy Darnold just didn't suck. He didn't suck all year. He just did good enough that team was going to go and win. It was pretty impressive, man. And for Sam to go out there and just don't suck, right? That's all you got to ask him.
Yeah.
Just don't suck.
He wanted to do more in the Super Bowl.
No, but he didn't
more.
suck, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he could not do more than he wanted to.
It was pretty boss seeing him not suck. Last one is the 49ers. Over or under 10.5 points. This fucking dilapidated team has spent their wad. What have they got left? What have they got in the tank, dude? Who has signed with the 49ers lately? Any big...
Mike Evans did.
Who?
Mike Evans, wide receiver.
Mike Evans went somewhere where he can go catch a ball.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. So the Niners, they're home.
Isn't he like 150 years old?
I don't know. He's a good veteran though. Solid veteran. But anyways, the 49ers have the Broncos, the Raiders. They got the AFC West this year. The Niners do.
Oh, they're...
And they have the NFC East. And then they have the Dolphins and the Vikings. The Cowboys, of course. They always play the Cowboys. They play the Chiefs away, the Cowboys away, the Chargers away, the Giants away, and the Falcons away, along with Seahawks, Rams, and Cardinals. That'll be interesting.
They are not going to have a good time, bro.
I could see them winning about 10, so I would say
Under.
I'd say maybe 9 or 10. I'd say under. I'd say they're going to go under.
That's what I say is under. I think they're going to have a hard time.
Yeah.
The AFC West has turned into no fucking joke, baby. AFC West is going to be tough. We're going to still have the Raiders being the Raiders, but the rest of those teams, like you say, dude, even the Chargers could climb up out of it and not Charger. I still think they
No,
will.
they're going to Charger. They're going to do what Phillip Rivers did one year, where they were amazing in the regular season, and then they dropped their first playoff game. That's what I think is going to happen. They're going to be so damn good. They'll be like the 5th seed in the AFC, and they're going to freaking Charger the first game of the freaking playoffs.
If they do what Phillip Rivers would do, bro, then they're going to just give the ball to the other team 3 or 4 times in the fourth quarter and just peter right out real fast.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers had some great seasons. He was 13-3, 15-2, 12-4 in those seasons. Okay, when they went to the playoffs, but they did not win a playoff game. So that's my thought on that.
It could happen.
They're going to be the Chiefs are going to win the West. The Chargers are going to be right behind them, trying to get them, and they're not going to. And the Broncos are going to be the close third, and then the Raiders are going to be right there behind everybody else. So
let's go. Every single team in the NFL, and let's go. Will they improve from last season or not?
well, let's bring up last year's the bottom. Let's bring it up the bottom 10. How about that?
Let's do that. The bottom 10, will they improve? Some of them, how can you not improve? Like the best thing the Cardinals did was get rid of Kyler Murray. I mean, now they can actually have somebody go and try to win for them. Somebody with some real juice, you know? I mean, I'm sorry, Kyler, but you didn't try, you know? I like a quarterback that doesn't have any quit.
So here we go. Here we go.
Your Bills quarterback, he ain't got no quit in him.
No.
You know? I like
Here we
that.
go. The Vegas Raiders, they were 3-14.
They're gonna be better.
Okay. You think so?
Yeah.
I'd say about 6 wins, maybe 5.
Well, then that's obviously better.
Yeah. The Jets, I think they will be better, I hope.
What were they last season?
3-14.
They're going to be better.
Yeah.
They're probably going to climb up and scare some people because they're just going to come out of nowhere. They'll probably get a good hot rod quarterback, a new young kid, and nobody's going to know who he is for at least the first season.
The Tennessee Titans are 3-14.
Titans would probably be better, dude. They've been loading up. I think
they'll get about 7-8 wins.
Yeah.
I think they'll double their W's. The Arizona Cardinals 3-14.
Cardinals will be better.
Mm-hmm.
Without Kyler Murray, they're better.
They don't have that 3'4".
It's not his height, dude. It was his drive. You know?
I'm joking.
Drive.
I'm joking. Come on now. I know it's taller than that. The Giants are 4-13. They actually did They did a lot of good off-season free agency stuff. So
and they have a Harbaugh.
And they have a Harbaugh. So
they'll get at least 5 wins.
I say about 9 wins, 8 to 9 wins.
Well, you said they were what? How many did they get?
They had 4-13.
Well, yeah, they could get 5 or more. Yeah. Yeah, they're good. They've got to improve. How could you?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty rough not to improve these bottom 10, bro.
Cleveland, 5-12.
Dude, I think Cleveland stays right about there. I don't know if they're going to improve.
Unless they get great quarterback play, I don't see them going no more than.
They pissed away all of their money and all of their coaches, and they make terrible maneuvers that just cost extra money, And it's just a vacuum over there, man. I don't know what their ownership is doing. I don't even think they know what the hell they're doing. They do a big thing to re-sign a guy and spend a shit ton of money.
They got new coaching staff, so.
Oh yeah, dude. Like it's just money. It's a money vacuum over there, and so no, they're not going to be anything until they get that shit figured out. They need a GM that has the power himself. You know,
about those Washington Commanders, they were 5-12. I think they're going to be up. I think they'll improve.
Yeah, which he's right. The Browns are still under the Watson curse.
Yes.
What's up, Richie Fresh? What's up, bro? Cleveland mediocre. Yeah, I agree, Pez.
Washington 5-12. I think they're going to improve. How about those Cincinnati Bengals? 6.
Hang on a second. I'm still thinking about Washington. So Jaden Daniels will be back.
Yes.
And they've been making some pretty good offseason moves. They don't have a lot of money to spend on it, but they do have a lot of talent still. Mm-hmm. With the right trades, they could probably improve a little bit. So yeah, I'll take it. I'll take an over or over 5. Was it 5?
Yeah, over 5.
Take it over 5 for the Commanders. Yeah.
How about the Bengals? And the Bengals, Chiefs, and the Saints are all 6-11.
Well, the Chiefs will improve.
Yes.
I think the other two stay kind of wishy-washy.
I think the Bengals will
were one and done.
Well, let me rephrase it. It depends on how healthy Burrow stays for the rest of the year. If he's healthy all season long, those Bengals will be a 10 to 11.
How the hell is he supposed to stay healthy when they won't spend any goddamn money on a line for him?
I'm just saying.
I mean, then again, he is paid just $1 gazillion to sit on the sideline, so why change it now? I mean, if you're basically using Cincinnati as your beach. I don't know. There's not really a beach, is there? I mean,
no. In Ohio. Well, I guess they're, you get up top, Ohio, yeah.
Lakes and ponds and shit.
Yeah,
right?
lakes. That's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, lakes. Excuse me. How about? I think the Saints will improve. I think they got good quarterback.
It's going to be 7.
I think they have. I think they can get more than 6. I think they get 7. I like that quarterback that they have.
Yeah.
I really, really.
What's his name?
The quarterback of the Saints. Yeah.
You don't remember?
Awesome. He is.
You don't
awesome.
remember his name. Who's it going to be, Anthony? Come on. You don't need. You. I like that.
Tyler Show. That's his name. Show. I like Show. Tyler
no, you
Show.
don't. What's he ever done? No, now you're looking him up.
No, I think he's a better quarterback than what they've had. I think he's better. I think he's a lot better than what they've had in the last since Breeze has left.
Oh shucks.
Yeah.
That was fun for me. Oh man!
I think Miami is gonna be the first team to go 0-17.
Yeah, they're in trouble, dude. They're in some trouble.
I think the Dolphins are gonna go 0-17 this year. I think they're gonna be the first team to go in history to go 0-17, as they were the first team to go 17-0 in their NFL. So,
bro, those guys spent all of their money.
Yep.
All of their picks. It's gonna be a while. Like it's gonna be a decade before Miami's threat again.
They have 5 players under contract that's not on the team that they have to pay, and they're all released.
Seriously, bro, and that's a lot of money, and they have to pay those people that aren't even on the goddamn team. So many bad moves, bro. They are in so much trouble. It's gonna take them a decade to get out of this. Yeah. That's what you literally call a poverty franchise right now. Like, no, the owner's not poor, but the team sure as fuck ain't got nothing to spend. Now do they?
I think the Dolphins will go 0-17. If they squeak out a win, I'll be amazed. The Cowboys 7-9-1.
Hang on, I want to do a deep dive. If we're gonna diss on them like this, I'm gonna need their schedule. But wait, let me go grab a brewski.
Okay. The Dolphins 2026 opponents. The Raiders. Play the Raiders. I gotta grab a beer too. The Bills, Packers, obviously the Bills, Patriots, Jets. So they got obviously they have the AFC East, the Bills, Patriots, Jets.
Okay, let's start. Let's start with the AFC East. So they have to play the Bills twice. I'm saying that's 2 losses. We got to see how many losses they're going to get, okay?
And the Patriots.
The Jets are going to make some money off of the Dolphins this season.
Yes.
And there's 2 more losses. The Patriots are no fucking joke.
Mm-hmm.
That's 6 fucking losses right now, dude. Like, seriously, they're going to get fucking swept by the whole East.
Yes.
They're in so much trouble. Holy shit.
Okay, now they got to play the NFC North. They got to play the Bears and Lions at home.
Oh, shit, there's 2 losses.
And then they got to play the Vikings and Packers away.
That's 10 losses.
And then they got to play the Chiefs and the Chargers at home.
Oh, fuck, they're going to get a win on the Chargers.
I don't think so.
No, there's 2 more losses. We're at 12.
And then they got to play the Broncos. And the only thing that I think they could probably do is maybe beat the Raiders, but maybe the Raiders will squeak out a victory at home.
So there's possibly 1 win out of that mess.
Yeah. And then they have to play the Colts and the Niners and the Bengals.
Now, there could be a win out of one of those, you know. So then maybe they get
the guy
2 or
made
3
a glass
wins.
doesn't break, and he actually does better this year.
You think they'll get 2 or 3 wins this season? Maybe 3.
I predicted 0-17.
They'll be trying to tank against somebody that's trying to tank.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, they've got to lose a tank off sooner or later at the end of the season, for sure.
The Raiders will come out and beat them, and they're going to play in Las Vegas. So maybe we could go watch the Raiders and Dolphins play.
Let's look at the Raiders' schedule. Let's do this shit. First of all, who the hell's their starting quarterback?
I don't know.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows, dude. I think they're going to try to draft that Mendoza kid.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude, they keep drafting quarterback after quarterback instead of building a team. I mean, when they got Maxey, I was like, are they going to build him a fucking team so that he doesn't have to solely be the only star on the fucking team, you know? But nope.
The Raiders play the Cardinals. They play
That could be an even match.
the Dolphins, the Bills, the Rams.
Wait. They could win possible 2 out of those first 3.
So they play the Cardinals, the Bills, the Dolphins,
So 3 out of 3?
the Rams, the Sea Chickens, the Patriots, the Jets, the Niners, the Browns, the Titans, and the Saints.
Okay, not a bad schedule so far to be able to try to get better than last season for sure. So that schedule, there's a few that seem like they should be winnable for just about all the teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you never know because it's the Raiders. But the Raiders have this weird ability to, like, out of fucking nowhere, 40-point some team that's contending,
Yeah.
and then just like lose the next week to the shittiest team out there.
I'm predicting that Miami will go on 17.
Miami's going 0-17,
Yeah.
and the Raiders are going to get 4 wins instead of 3,
7 wins.
6 or 7.
Yeah. How about the Cowboys? They were 7-9-1 last year. More or over or under?
It's a what?
Over or under for the Cowboys? 7-9-1. They were 7-9-1.
That's tough. So look, the Cowboys have been trying to make deals, and every single season, all the talking heads say this is the Cowboys year. They're gonna go kick everybody's ass. It's the Cowboys. The Cowboys are gonna win the Super Bowl every goddamn year. I hear the same thing. It's like listening to the Bears, talking about it. Oh, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. Poor Bears. It's nice that they contended really well last season, but I think this one's gonna be different. I think they might possibly. I think they'll probably make a playoff, but I don't know if they actually will. I think they got a good shot to make a playoff. I don't know if they're going to be as good as they were last season. I think that they got figured out by the end of last season. And that's why in the playoffs, when they ran up against people that no playoffs, they got exited,
Carolina was 8-9.
Who?
Carolina won the division last year, and they went 8-9. Can they make it again? Can they win that division?
Yeah, I think they can do better than 8 wins. I think they will. I think that whole division should be able to kind of climb a little, for God's sakes. Let's see who's the Panthers got to play.
Let's see here. Panthers opponents. Well, at home they got to play obviously the NFC South in a way. They got to play the Bears. Oh, they got to play the NFC North. They got to play the Bears, Lions, Packers, and Vikings. And then they also have to play
That's
the AFC
hard.
North, the Bengals, the Ravens, the Browns, and the Steelers.
I think they could take 3 out of all of those, dude. That's rough.
And then they get to play the Super Bowl champs, the Seahawks, and the Eagles.
That is a hard goddamn schedule.
Mm-hmm. That is.
That's a really hard schedule, bro. That's a really hard schedule for them. The Chiefs would mow that like it's a fucking harvest, baby. We'd just smoke all those fuckers, but that's a hard schedule for the Panthers. I got faith that they're going to still shock a few of them because they did pretty darn good last season against pretty darn good teams. But that's a really hard schedule.
So last year, the Carolina Panthers, the Tampa Bay Bucks, the Atlanta Falcons, and the Indianapolis Colts all, let me rephrase that. The Cardinals, the Bucks, and the Falcons were all 8-9. The Cardinals won the division.
Isn't that
Buccaneers.
insane?
Oh, and the Saints. That's who the other team was. That's in that division. Okay, I was like, who's other is else in the division? Yeah, the three-way tie, but the Carolina had it. I think the Panthers get better, and the Jags have a holding pattern from last year. Panthers will have to gut out some of those wins. Yeah, they do.
They did it last season, Pez. They did it last season. They impressed the crap out of me. I was rooting for them. The Panthers came up and they came to play, and they were like, "Look, we know we're in way deeper water than we can stand up in, but we're gonna fucking beat this shark." And they did quite a few times, man. It was impressive. I was kind of proud of them for doing so stinking good like that. It was fun to watch. I mean, the whole team just pitched in and gave her hell. Yeah, it was like I guess it would like make a good movie story if they would have been that underdog that came up and won it. And so I was kind of rooting for that. I think we need a new awesome underdog story. I mean, I thought we were gonna have some cool underdog story this last season, but that the AFC just turned absolutely fucking boring as soon as the Chiefs sucked. All y'all just turned boring. And I was like, God, this is what we're going to offer? Well, we're going to need Eric Bieniemy back. And then, boom, here we go.
So now we have the Colts at 8-9. Are they Danny Dimes back in the game this year? Are they going to improve from 8-9?
The Colts are they're all in on Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
And honestly, he did pretty okay until he tore himself, but he wasn't super fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
But he was very surgical about
They did very well when he was in the lineup, and then they just dropped the last.
Well, as soon as he got hurt, dude, it was obvious it wasn't going to be good, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he was surgical about it. He didn't give the ball away, you know. I mean, he went out there and he did what he had to do to win a game. It was cool, and I think that props to the Colts for seeing it, you know. Some other teams would probably just can his ass because he got hurt, you know. But I'm a Daniel Jones supporter. I like it. He's a tough kid. He's taking his licks, dude. Look where he had to start. You know, he took his licks. And you give him a good team, he will excel. You got to keep him from getting hurt, though. That's what sucks. And don't let him run the ball. Like he's a pocket guy. Like he's really good in the pocket. Keep him there. I mean, let him check it down. He'll get you to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Now, obviously, again, we talked about the Baltimore Ravens having at least 11 wins. They were 8-9, so
they could get 11 wins. The team has the talent still. It's just they don't have the Harbaugh.
Yeah.
And so to me, that just says they don't have some ass in the locker room screaming at everybody all the time, you know? I mean, that was his way. He was just mean ass all the time. Look at how he treated other coaches in the NFL. That should say something. If he thinks the coaches are beneath him, how's he going to be treating the guys that are playing the game? You know, it's never liked the Harbaugh. Never liked the.
Mm-hmm. The Bucs were 8-9, missed the playoffs. Will they make a return into the playoffs this upcoming year?
The Bucs?
Yeah.
No.
How about those Atlanta Falcons? 8-9.
No. I just don't see it happening.
The Minnesota Vikings were actually 9-8. I'm impressed. I didn't realize they were that great. They were okay.
Didn't they sign for the backup?
Kyler Murray.
Nope. They don't make it. McCarthy's gonna break. He's made of glass, dude. They've already pissed away 2 full seasons on the kid, and what's he played? Fucking 3 games.
Maybe
dude.
Kyler will be able to throw it to Justin Jefferson.
Fucking, that's the only thing that would make Kyler's ass look good. But I don't think Kyler has the arm anymore.
We'll see.
I mean, he's got them PlayStation arms. They're a little weak. Your thumbs are strong.
Okay, how about those Detroit Lions being 9-8? Do you think they'll just be at 9-8 again this year?
Detroit Lions. Quarterback is
Jared
still
Goff.
Goff.
Jared Goff.
Still Goff. It's hard to beat Goff in public.
I think that could be 11-6.
It's hard. It's hard to beat Goff in public.
Mm-hmm. Those Packers, they were 9-7-1.
They probably had about the same thing, dude. I don't see the Packers going anywhere, even with Micah Parsons healthy.
Maybe 10-7.
They better make some moves.
Here you go. How about those Steelers? 10-7.
Not even close, dude. They won't even come close to that.
7 wins.
Yeah, maybe 7. It depends. Did Aaron Rodgers ever decide if he was going to fucking play or not? Putting them through that shit now. Smartest thing they could do is just be like, nope, you're done. Like, we don't even want you, dude. We're not playing your fucking games. You know, go podcast or go down on your darkness retreat or whatever the fuck you're doing, man. Beat it.
Yeah. How about the Chicago Bears? They were 11-6 this past year.
I think they only get 10 wins, dude.
Okay.
I think they just
Philadelphia.
barely missed playoffs.
Yeah. Barely missed playoffs, huh?
They might make it if playoff get 10 wins, you know.
Yeah. How about Philly at 11-6?
Philly's going to be back to about that. They're a good 11, possible 12 win team, no matter who the fuck is on their team, dude. It's they're just a really well coached, all around, gonna make a playoff sort of team, you know. They sure ain't going anywhere. They're gonna be around, and they're gonna be a pain in the ass. So I think Philly stays about where they're at, with the possibility of over.
Okay. How about those Los Angeles Chargers 11-6? I say they're probably staying.
They fall.
You think they fall?
Yeah, they fall.
10-7, 9-8?
Yeah.
How about the Houston Texans at 12-5?
I mean, I think they fall, dude.
You think they fall?
I think they fall. Didn't they lose those monsters they had on defense?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah, they got to fall. They lost Anderson.
Oh, really? Wow.
Did they? I'm asking.
I don't know.
Because if they kept those two beasts that literally were at like 15 sacks apiece, dude. These guys were goddamn animals. If they kept those two guys, they could possibly make another showing. It's their whole defense was just fucking phenomenal. But who the hell are they going to have for offense, though? I mean, let's see if that quarterback can come out of his lull.
Yeah. How about the Los Angeles Rams 12-5?
They will be back. Stafford will be back, and he's a 12-win quarterback.
Maybe 13 wins?
12.
Okay. Buffalo Bills 12-5.
You guys drop a win.
I say we're going to stay 12-5, maybe even go up 13-4.
What?
Just kidding.
I don't think you guys drop a win, bro.
I don't know. We'll see.
Still makes playoffs.
San Francisco 12-5.
Oh, they're dropping.
Huh?
49ers are dropping to below that. I doubt they even make playoffs this season, dude.
Yeah.
All
How
their
about-
money's gone, and their guys left.
Yeah. How about the surprising Jacksonville last year went 13-4?
Oh, they're going way less, dude. they're gonna start to spiral. That was their shot. Like they pissed it. They pissed it.
How about the AFC Championship champions, the New England Patriots, 14-3?
That's gonna be really hard to do that again.
I'd
And
say about
they get 12 or 13, maybe. But I think the Patriots have one of the hardest goddamn schedules this season, don't they?
Yeah.
Let's do the Patriots schedule after I talk to this guy about a horse.
Let's see here. Yeah, they get to play the Bears, Chiefs, the Lions, the Jaguars, the Seahawks again, and the Chargers. And then they play the Broncos, the Packers, the Raiders, the Vikings, and the Steelers. That'll be interesting. Maybe Buffalo and New England will split again like they did this past year. Patriots will sweep the Dolphins. I like to see them sweeping the Jets. Surprisingly, if the Jets beat them, it'll be a surprise. So that's one loss. They only have, like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4. I don't know. It's close. 11 wins for the Patriots.
You said 11 wins for the Patriots?
That's what the Pez says.
Oh, okay. What's their schedule like?
They play the AFC West. No, they don't.
Let's start with the East. So they got the Bills
They'll split them.
splitting, so 1-1.
They'll sweep the Dolphins.
Okay.
The Jets could possibly pull out something, but I don't see that. I see
Let's split with the Jets.
I see they could possibly split the Jets. Possibly
Okay.
this be the year that they split with the Jets.
Split with the Jets. So we got. Let me go this way. 3 wins, 2 losses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna go just count wins. 3 wins possible.
They got to go to Chicago to play the Bears.
Man, look, as good as the Bears are, you got to take that coach into perspective over in New England. He knows how to play those northern boys like that. He's fucking tough with it. Let's say he beats the Bears. That's one of the Bears' downfalls right there. They're going to hit up against the Super Bowl champs and get their fucking ass kicked by them. So Patriots are now at 4 wins.
Okay, then they play the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City.
They're going to lose that one.
3-2 or 4-2 or 4-3, excuse me.
4-3.
Then they play Detroit in Detroit.
They'll beat Detroit.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
They'll beat the Jaguars.
Chargers.
Bach. They'll beat the Chargers.
Sea Chickens.
For no goddamn reason, they'll lose that one. I don't know why. I'm feeling it. But they should probably beat the Seahawks. Really. The Seahawks lost everybody. The Patriots didn't. So I'll give them the win on that one. So what am I at? 8 wins right now?
8-2 or whatever. Or 8-3, excuse me. Yeah. Then they got to go to Mile High to play the Denver Broncos. Which they beat them already, but
they'll lose that one.
They'll lose that game?
Yeah.
Okay. Then they got to go to Lambeau Field. No, they'll play at home. This is all home games now. They play the Packers.
Packers at home?
Yeah, Packers at home.
That's going to be a chess match win for Vrabel. Damn, dude, I'm at 9 wins.
Yeah, because they played the Broncos at home, by the way. So they play Broncos in Foxborough.
Oh, I thought that you said that it was at
Yeah,
Mile
I meant to say I don't know why I said Mile High. That was my fault.
They could go either way. I'll leave it as a win for now. Let's see what else.
Okay. The Raiders.
Yeah, there's a win. There's 10 so far. 9 or 10.
The Minnesota Vikings.
Should be able to do that, considering the Vikings will be on their backup.
And then the Steelers.
They should be able to do that, dude. They might get 12 wins.
12, 13 wins.
Say 11 or 12. I think they could get 12 wins. Yeah, dude. That's not a terrible schedule for them.
Mm-hmm.
And they are the Super Bowl runner-up, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think that they have the Super Bowl hangover that Seattle will have.
Yeah, because Seattle's they got poached.
Yeah.
Coaching and players.
Yeah, they got gutted basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally, dude.
Now the Broncos 14-3 because the Broncos lost a couple of their coaches and some of their players.
Broncos are going to drop down to about 11.
But they do have Jalen Waddle.
I don't give a fuck if you cover him in gold and put strawberry syrup on it. It's not going to help. They've still got the same quarterback. And the kid's mid at best. I know they love him and everything, but they're going to start hating him soon. Those Broncos fans are like that, dude. It's pretty soon he is going to be a pariah. It's fucking sick how they do it. But he's mid. He's not a great quarterback.
Okay.
I think they dropped to 11 wins.
Okay. Seattle has 14 wins in the Super Bowl champion.
Way drop.
Mike McDaniels, or whatever his name is, the head coach of those Seahawks, was really not a bad coach, but they did lose some of their coaching tree and some of their players, and I could see them dropping at least maybe 4 of their games more.
And they also lost the owner.
Yeah, that too, because they're still trying to sell. They're still trying to sell that team. Have they sold it yet?
It's all interim shit right now, isn't it? Which is crazy to me. I mean, I'll take it. Tell you what, I'll just let you guys have like 90% of the fucking profits of everything until it's paid off. I'll move out there and just fucking live in a little apartment and be the owner of the Seahawks. Fuck yeah. If my payments are easy to make.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. It'd be sweet just going to every game as an owner. Yeah, they already have a box for you at the stadium. You know, it's not like you got to do anything else. It's all part of the thing, right? Would I have to buy my own beers when I went to a game if I was the owner? Anthony.
So the Seahawks are officially in a former sell process expected to last through the 2026 offseason, with Amazon founder Jeff Bezos considering a leading potential candidate to purchase the team. The franchise, valued at roughly $7 billion to $10 billion, is being sold by the Paul G. Allen Trust. And then here's some other potential owners. Is John Stanton, the Seattle Mariners owner, is considered a strong candidate.
How come my name is not on there?
Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle, who previously expressed interest in 2018. And then, of course, you have other potential bidders. You got Jamie Frickel, Howard Schultz, Elon Musk. You're in that list now.
You know, imagine this though. If you were the owner of a team, would you have to pay for the hot dog? Like when you went over to the hot dog thing, would you have to pay for it, or would they just go, "Oh, geez, here you go"? Just like hook you up, or would you even have? You wouldn't even have to go. Wouldn't there be like a minion just assigned by the stadium staff to keep the owner like in booze.
Yeah, I think there's a guy. I think the owner honestly eats for free, in my opinion. I think a lot of those ownerships do. I mean, they do pay for the catering. They probably have a suite where they pay for catering or whatever,
Well,
but it's
in those upper suites around the State Farm Stadium, when I was up in those, like
Mhm.
the guys were doing the broadcast like right next door, right?
Mhm.
And we were just anything I wanted to drink, dude. They fed us brisket, you know. I mean, you had a plethora of food, anything you wanted to drink, anything. And like it was just because I knew the guy that owned the thing, so that was pretty sweet, Shout out to Night Trucking. You've seen their trucks. Night Trucking. Right, what's up, Kev? Yeah, man, it was pretty sweet. He wasn't very happy by the end of the day because, I mean, it was like week 1 or something, and the Chiefs went over there and put 44 to like fucking 20 on the Cardinals.
Mhm.
Yeah, we went over to that game, and I was like, oh, sorry. He's like, you stay at my extra house. You're driving my car around, sleeping in my extra bed, And then your team kicks the shit out of me. It's like,
Let's do this because I'm gonna punch out at 8:30 our time.
Me too. We're gonna let the call-ins happen.
Yeah.
Do this.
$8:30, we're bouncing out. At least I am.
What do we got? That gives you guys 25 minutes to feed us what you got. Let's see. Show us what you got. What do you think about these teams and what they've been doing in the off season? What do you think about your team and your chances for real though of hitting playoffs this coming year? Because a lot of teams are making a lot of changes, and it just might not work. So let's be honest. I think my team will actually get more wins than 6.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I like what Buffalo has done so far.
Yeah. By canning the coach and then blaming it on a receiver.
Yeah. I'm talking about who we've picked up and signed this offseason. I think it's been amazing.
Dude, you just got those 2 guys. What the hell are their names?
Lloyd Cushenberry and Austin
Cushenberry.
Corbett, excuse me. Blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Cushenberry was the guy, dude.
I need to read it. I thought that T looked like an R.
He's tough, dude.
I need to go to an eye doctor and have my eyes checked.
The Cushenberry kid's tough, dude. And then that Sherfield or whatever his name is. Shirtwood.
Yeah, Trent Sherfield.
That's the one.
He was with Buffalo Bills a couple of years ago.
Keeping him for a good deal is smart.
Mhm.
You guys also retained a couple of guys that I thought was good moves, but you had to penny pinch to do it. I don't know how the fuck you guys are going to get Justin Jefferson before the season starts, dude.
I don't know. We exercised the 5th-year option for Kincaid. We kept the other tight end, Dawson Knox. Picked up DJ Moore in a trade. We picked up Bradley Chubb, which that'll be interesting. 3-year deal. We kept our center. We got Shane Bichelle for a 1-year contract, and Kyle Allen as well.
Not too shabby. That's good moves. I like those moves, man. Those are talented cats.
Yeah, we got Chauncey Gardner Johnson, safety, 1-year deal. Sam Franklin, D. Alford, cornerback, that he played for the Falcons. He picked up Allen in the game earlier this last season when the Bills played the Falcons. and Geno Stone.
Stone.
Yep, picked him up as well.
So some vet moves.
Yeah.
Cool. Which he says UFL football starts tomorrow night.
Oh, nice.
Who you rooting for, Witchy?
Logging home all alone, my honey's looking for
Justin Jefferson is coming to the Bills.
Bro, you're gonna owe us. You're gonna owe me a 12-pack.
I'm joking, man.
It's gonna taste so good.
I mean, maybe something could happen at the last minute before the season starts. I just don't understand why.
What the fuck is gonna happen where you can free up like fucking $50 million? You guys penny pinched to pay off that kid for $4.5 million.
Hey,
Who was that?
I'm keeping hope alive, man. That hope floats here, man. That hope it floats with my beers.
Yeah, right.
How about this? Daniel Jones re-signed on a 2-year, $88 million deal, and it's worth up to $100 million with incentives, including. What's that?
We're gonna have to turn that down, Pez. I'll get busted for copyright.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay. I just noticed it was on, man.
Yeah, includes more than $60 million guaranteed, $50 million in year one. Jones originally received the transition tag from the Colts. You know, the Colts picked up some good players, a lot of free agency.
But when is he going to fully transition, though?
I don't know.
He said he was transitioning.
It's 2026. That takes a while. But anyways, Colby Wooden. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a guy from. I thought that was Woolen that went somewhere else. Where did Woolen go? Can't remember. That'll be interesting.
I do watch the Battle Hawks. I like the Battle Hawks. That's fun. So, I like Daniel Jones. I'm a Daniel Jones advocate. And obviously that franchise has some faith in the guy.
Mm-hmm.
That even with the injury, and they understood, they know he can come back from that. I mean, it's a foot problem, right? And so you can have some surgery and be back on a foot actually pretty quick. Was it ligaments and shit? What did he tear his ACL? Because if you're doing that for a quarterback that's gonna be sitting for another, like the first couple of months of the season, that's gonna suck.
I'm not sure about the Colts, to be honest.
The Kansas City Chiefs picked up Amari DeMercado, which he did pretty damn good with the Niners last year.
Yeah, DeMercado, he's not terrible.
Wow, and then he got obviously. I'm just saying because with him and Kenneth Walker and Kareem Hunt and that rookie that you guys have, you get that running back.
Yeah, we're loaded up.
You guys have is phenomenal.
How's Mahomes doing?
Yeah, that's kind of cool, dude. He was on film, like working out a little bit. Like he's on his legs and throwing the ball, looking good too, but not pushing it, not doing any kind of like strenuous stuff, just throwing the ball a couple of times, which is impressive considering it's been 3 fucking months since a torn ACL, and he had the surgery like instantly, right? And a lot of these doctors and stuff, they'll say, you know, oh, you got to wait so long because the swelling has to go down. But with the LCL also stressed, the doctors were like, now, this is what happens when you have $500 million, okay? Those doctors were like, nope, we can fix it. We got to fix it right now. Fuck the swelling. Let's fix this, and it'll be better as fast as it can be better because we don't want to stress the LCL and actually tear the ACL worse because it's trying to make up for the LCL. You know what I mean? So fuck it, put them down and fix it.
So that's what I base the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
success this coming season off is whether he's 100% to go. If he's not 100% to go,
Honestly,
man,
if
it's
there
gonna
was a
be
coach,
it's gonna be rough, dude.
Pez, if there was a coach that could make Justin Fields look good, it's the quarterback whisperer.
Oh
You know?
shit! I forgot you guys got Fields. That actually
Yeah.
might actually work out. Like
Like think about this. Fields is a what? A running quarterback? Who? Like Michael Vick? You know? You know what I'm
because
saying?
let's be honest, like it's not like Fields is an athletic dude. It's not like he
What if he was
he
on a great
has
team?
athleticism. So
He did great at Pittsburgh, but what if he was on a better team than that?
yeah, and like you
Damn,
said,
he could actually look.
Andy Reid is the quarterback whisperer.
And if all we need him for is the first 4 games, that means if we make it to the Super Bowl and win, he gets a ring. And that
Yeah.
means he gets a ring before Josh Allen.
Oh, ouch.
Ouch, he says. Fuck yeah, that would be an ouch, wouldn't it?
And that'd be more than an ouch. That would be like a major F
That would
you.
be a kick in the butt for everybody in the East, and like, real big kick in the butt for the Jets.
But wonder though. Okay, so you're being positive. What about the negative in Fields? Wonder if Andy Reid
Statistically
can't.
speaking,
Let's say Andy
look
Reid
at his
can't
stats,
do it.
dude.
Can't turn Fields around.
But look at his stats. Of course he can't. But his statistical best games he's ever played any season, no matter what team he's been at, his first 4 games are his best goddamn games. Every single year. And then it's just
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I have
I
some
think-
skin in this game, bro. I'm
It's
holding
gonna-
on to that statistic right there.
It's gonna go either way, man. It's either gonna go really bad or it's gonna be pretty good.
How much fun would it be for me though if he got that Super Bowl ring before Drake May? I mean before Josh, before the Jets even make a playoff.
Well, it took John Elway and Peyton Manning 8, 9, 10 seasons before they got their first Super Bowl. So
Right.
That
Well,
was just-
but
I
with
think
Justin
that's-
though, it would be as a backup, right? Like it's not his team. We all know whose team it is, and Mahomes is saying he would love to be ready week 1. I don't want to fucking see it. I want to wait, make sure.
I think that's a mistake. If
it's a
he's
total mistake.
if Mahomes is rushing, man, that's a mistake. That could be the thing is that could be the end of his career.
Well, but you remember when a torn ACL was just your career is fucking done? And then now it's like 2 years you'll be back. And then it was, okay, now it's like 18 months, like 18 months you'll be back. And then it was, bam, it's like a 10-month injury,
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's been like a 6 to 8 month injury, dude. I mean, honestly, the way they're fixing them these days, apparently they're using some kind of magic juice because these guys are back in no time. And if Mahomes could be back in 6 months, I would be shitting my pants. I'd be like, what? They just fucking straight fixed both his ACL and his LCL, and he's back? That's what happens when you have $500 million, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson signed with the Saints.
Who's the Saints starting quarterback?
Tyler Show.
Oh, that's right. Show. I know, Anthony. I know you know all about Show.
He did pretty good.
Zach Wilson.
What's up, Dow?
What's up, gentlemen?
How's it going, bro?
Nothing much. Just dealing with shit.
Shit.
Mhm. The Cardinals have Gardner Minshew.
They will like that. Gardner's actually pretty good.
Kendrick Bourne is the wide receiver over there. Devin Duvernay. Wow.
What do you think, Dow? The Patriots going to be able to get 14 wins again?
Probably not.
Where
I
do
can
you
see
put
them
them?
going. I can see them going 10-7.
I see
Really?
11. I see 11 wins.
I was thinking 11 to 12. Yeah, for sure. For
I
the
can see us.
Patriots.
I can see us sweeping the Jets, sweeping the Dolphins, splitting with the Bills.
Oh yeah, the Bills and Patriots are definitely gonna split.
I can see us losing in Buffalo, but winning, or beating you guys at home but losing in our homes.
Mm.
I don't know. I think the new Bills stadium is gonna have the team like all the home games. They're gonna be on fire, man.
You better hope to Christ the Chiefs don't go to the Bills game 1, week 1, because we're going to fuck up that stadium for all you guys. You'll be so mad. You guys will be like, this is
With
losing
no
stadium.
Mahomes?
We need to go back to the other
Wait, with no Mahomes? Like really, dude?
You know what?
That's-
Buffalo and Kansas City will not play until it's one of our buys. We're going to play before and after one of our buys. Either the Chiefs before or after, and the Bills are going to be before or after. I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
I
so-
hope we get you before our bye.
it's a week. Yeah.
Yeah, so I seen the guy, the head, boss that makes the overall NFL schedule. He's been doing it for 30 years now.
Did you run up and kick him in the nuts?
He said he stated that the Bills and Chiefs will always be a 4:00 mid-season game, always, because that's kind of like the slight down period of the NFL schedule. So they need one of their biggest games to uplift that midpoint, downward time, because it's everybody's getting ready for the holidays at that time and getting
Well,
ready for
dude,
Thanksgiving, that kind of
Our
thing.
games, our games set records. We have the most viewers for when the Chiefs and the Bills play, and it's been like that since Allen and Mahomes first clashed. It's exactly what I always said. The only one true rival to the Chiefs dynasty was the Bills, and they proved it. They were the only ones that could hang like that. Till we fell off, and then you guys didn't know what the fuck to do. You just dropped the ball.
Did you guys see that the NFL season is actually starting on Wednesday night, not Thursday night?
I heard
Yeah,
because
it's the Seahawks are going to open up on Wednesday night.
because the Rams and the 49ers are playing in Australia, which is going to be on Friday in Australian time, while it's going to be
Thursday our time.
Thursday our time. So it kind of makes sense. I like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do the game and then televise it for us the next day, or what?
No.
Because I have a certain time that I can actually talk to my bro from Australia. You know what I mean?
So that
During a
game
day-
in
during a
Australia
normal-
will be in the morning in Australia, and it'll be at nighttime our time.
Okay. They're gonna have a football game in the morning in Australia.
Yes.
That sucks.
That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like
Drink a lot of
these.
beer. They
That's why I
gotta do
don't-
it at night in Australia, and then early in
That
the
way
morning.
it's early in the morning for us.
I
Yeah.
honestly don't like international games because
That's what I was
one-
getting ready to say. I don't like these international games.
No, it's because one, you don't know what the stadium is like. Because I don't want another Brazil incident where basically the
All
turf
right,
was
bro.
all wet and basically
I'm gonna put it
There's-
right here. Have you ever watched Australian football?
no.
The AFL. Those guys have immaculate stadiums, and they're enormous. They have 50 guys on the field. You know what I'm saying? These
that's
are
how big they
enormous fields, and they're grass fields, and they're beautiful, dude.
my
Check out
other
a game. Watch the Magpies. It's fun.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Definitely.
I'll check that out. But also the reason why I don't like it is because time zones. Usually players don't adjust to the time zones. They could get jet lagged. But also, what happens if there's lack of security? Because there are times where there's no security. Some dumbass would like just go in there and then just start causing all the ruckus. So
Not them Aussie fans, bro. Them guys do it right. They have a lot of pests, and they cheer for their team.
I don't know. I'm not a morning person, so I don't
neither
really.
am I.
I don't look forward to watching a football game in the morning.
Yeah, I
So
always look
Australia-
forward to it in the afternoon and night.
Yeah, Australia is 16 to 18 hours, depending on the specific location and daylight savings. Like in Salt Lake, if it was 10 o'clock in the morning, it was going to be 3 o'clock in the morning the next day in Sydney, Australia.
I'd
Yeah.
rather sleep than watch a game.
I actually think that's what screwed up the Chiefs. Them playing in Brazil, starting the season off in Brazil.
Which is basically south of what, California?
Didn't the Eagles also start off in Brazil?
Yeah,
What?
didn't that didn't go over good either. That I don't like this international games.
Well, maybe Europe and Australia I'm okay with. Mexico and Brazil, no.
Yeah,
I'm
South
not
American fields fucking suck. Their cities
It's
are
like
goddamn trash.
it's like soccer fields, but worse. It's like downgraded garbage.
Dude, yeah, trash, dude. Like you guys
Dirt.
are playing a
There's
dump.
also lack of security.
Total lack of security, dude. There's like, where's the nice hotel? Like, come on, man. You gotta. It's not by the soccer field. That shit'll get burned to the ground. You know. Those guys
was,
get crazy soccer shit.
Speaking of danger, what was up with Travis Kelce when they played last year in Brazil? Acting all nervous and shit. Like he was like,
Also injuring Xavier Worthy. That I did not see that coming.
Well, okay, so now I think what he's pointing at is it did look like maybe somebody else was putting a finger in on it, and Travis had to do a job or not do a job properly. I don't know. I really don't.
yeah, there was
As far as
something
Worthy
really.
collision,
odd.
that was a misran route, and they just cracked into each other, man. I think Travis was trying to stay open, and they just cracked into each other. And Travis is a fucking truck. That's why we signed him for 3 more years. You know, he's still a truck, dude.
Interesting.
And he's not been broken like Gronk. You can't break Travis. You know what I mean? This is the most fucking indestructible dude I've seen. I shouldn't say this. Knock on wood. So far in his career, he's been indestructible. You know, he ain't all broken up like those other guys you see with all the shit all over him, like these braces and everything. He still goes out there and he plays. Even if he gets hit, he takes the hit, gets up, and goes back and does another one. You know?
As long as he keeps running his own wide receivers over, I'll be happy.
Speaking of receiver, are you thinking of drafting a receiver, Jamie? Because you.
Yeah.
Well, you got
yeah,
Royals,
we're gonna-
though, right?
We're gonna trade up so we can get. We're gonna trade our probably our 29th and our probably our 29th pick, and then maybe like a 3rd round pick to get Sonny Styles. But then we're going to use pick like 41 to get a receiver.
You realize you could use pick 10 to get Sonny Styles.
No, I don't think he's going to fall that far. We got pick 9. I don't think Styles is going to wait that long. I mean, somebody's going to.
Wait a minute, you guys moved up from pick 11?
We're at 9 and like 41 or something.
No, 9 and 29.
Oh.
Yeah, and 41. Yeah, 9, 29, and 41.
Well,
We
you're
got 3 picks in the first 50 guys.
banking on teams to reach on a player.
Well, that's just it, though. Sonny Styles is that player, dude. Like he's a fucking monster. He can
You don't
play
get him on,
out anywhere.
if you don't get him on pick number 9, Buffalo's going to take him in pick 26.
Anthony, god damn it, I will burn this fucker to the ground if the Buffalo Bills take him and I don't get him.
The Bills are going to get Sonny Styles, and they're going to get Justin
Look,
Jefferson.
don't you talk your
Now
shit. You still
what?
owe me a 12
Now
pack.
what? Now what are you going to do?
And see what you started, Anthony.
I know it is.
Oh gosh.
Speaking of that, it's almost time to rock out. Final.
Yeah, I
final
gotta
words
go
from everybody?
too.
Final words from Pez.
Just looking forward to the draft, man. You guys going to be rocking out for that?
Yeah, I think
Let's
so.
go.
I think we should.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man. Well, you guys have a good night, man.
Do the
Yeah,
same.
you
Pez.
too, bro. It's good to see you. Dow?
All right, man.
See you next week.
Later.
Dow, any last statements before you go?
Similar to Pez, I'm also excited for the draft. Hopefully, each team fills all of their holes, and basically, hopefully, the front office doesn't backstab the coaching staff to the point that shit will hit the fan.
You guys got our fullback. How dare you? I'm jelly.
All right, boys.
Later, guys.
Peace
Have
out,
a
guys.
great night.
And the Browns. We'll see what happens with the Browns this year.
Hit like and subscribe, everyone. Make sure when you see this, hop on in, join our
And if
family.
you're a Browns fan, get up on here and talk shit to Jamie, okay?
I
I'm telling you right now.
like Myles Garrett. That was MVP,
just-
bro.
just-
What you talking
Just keep
about?
talking. I mean, he was rooting for Myles Garrett all last season.
Yeah,
but,
play, bro.
you know,
Damn, that guy.
you guys need a quarterback.
Yeah.
You guys really need a quarterback.
All right. Peace.
Go Bills.
Oh, he did.